What miracle were they looking for? They saw dangerous dimensions of God, but at the slightest opportunity, they bowed to Baal. They committed adultery with Ashtaroth. And he was just about to strike the fountainhead of one of the demonic expressions in our city. And as he was about to say, those of you doing Yahoo, the man of God sensed that his market was about to spoil. So what did he do? He quickly stood up and said, the Lord is speaking to me.
God is raising men in this generation, not youths of Yahoo, but youths full of the Holy Ghost.
This is genuine fire. Ebuka songs. I heard God clearly.
When we evangelists are on the field, we will be telling people, come and give your life to Christ. That you don't give your life to Christ. You come to salvation to take the life of Christ. Semantics. As beautiful as it sounds, when you take the life of Christ, you are expected to give your life to him. That's dedication. What is the essence of dedication? Because of all he has done for you, you, as an act of your appreciation, you decide to become his bond servant. You give him your bodies. And the reason Paul uses the word bodies there, he's talking about the total man. All that relates to you, you dedicate it to God. In your dedication, you stand at attention under God, waiting for what he wants to do next with your life. I need to ask you, minister of God, today, the things you are doing with your life, who gave you the instructions? What you are becoming now, the standards you have set for yourself. You know, Bolade, this generation, you know, when they are crying, oh God, use me. You know what they mean by use me? Make me famous. They have a semblance, an example, a portrait of what they think is a successful ministry. So when they are crying to God, use me, they are saying, make me more famous than this man who is my mentor. They think to be used by God is synonymous to be popular before men. They think that to be used by God is synonymous with becoming famous and a celebrity. That's why, like we were saying on Thursday, you are now going into a restaurant to eat. You have a camera. That one is not even foolishness. They invite you for a program from the airport. We are watching you. You will stand like this, and when the camera is on, you now start doing. You are posing for camera. Then you will now enter inside the car. Then they will write under, preparing for tonight's ministration. You are doing like this. Psychophilis. Shanos. Young people now come under and they say, Kai, tonight will be fire. Where did you learn it? And you know, these things, they look like they are harmless, but they go to reveal whose servant you are. You know, the average young minister, he's not God's servant. He's the servant of the crowd. He's the servant of the people. That's why one came to our city and he was just about to strike the fountainhead of one of the demonic expressions in our city. And as he was about to say, those of you doing Yahoo, the man of God sensed that his market was about to spoil. So what did he do? He quickly stood up and said, the Lord is speaking to me now. And in the middle of ministration, he promised the young man a car. I know what the young man did. He dropped the microphone and lay down flat. Now, meanwhile, the place where he was doing that thing, may the Lord give you understanding. I'm afraid now because there's camera. I don't want to talk. The place where he was doing that thing. That's why some of these people, I have no respect for what they say they have. You know what? If you stand on a platform once, you will know by which spirit it is powered. You will know.
Satan will make my hands on me. I will if I don't play, oh, hey, Katiria, Pakatoko Pariate, Shai, Ayawa, Aikabori, open your mouth and pray. The power of God is here. I will go. I will go. If I don't pray. Are you praying? 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 God is raising men in this generation, not youths of Yahoo, but youths full of the Holy Ghost.
This is genuine fire. Ebuka songs. I heard God clearly. The most valuable thing I have is my Jeep. I think if they want to even sell it now, with after I have used it, it will be sold 15 million. I'm giving it to you.
I hear the saints calling.
And the same God that is using you this way, use my sons and daughters.
So that discussion that God was about to bring from his lips died instantly. Why? A car. And it was not up to 10 minutes, it was on Facebook, it was everywhere that a breakthrough had come. Who servant are you? You know, those of us that God has called to preach the gospel in this age, sit down, man of God, our calling is to truth. And if you don't like truth, there's nothing I can do. It's truth. And the thing that will save a generation is that you will pay attention to truth. So in becoming the Lord's servant, there is dedication. In becoming the Lord's servant, there is sanctification. Sanctification is the process of making something holy.